check, 55, Mike.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. The numbers for Johnson in last week's game: 12 carries, 130 in the yardage department, and a touchdown, 2.
He's having a nice season, and he knows where he ranks in the league. Don't ever let a running back tell you that they don't know that. They do. So what he's doing now is lobbying the offensive coordinator all week long.
This is caught inside the 15. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 41 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down. They'll run it with Johnson. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And now the offensive starters for the Packers.
And a big key is going to be how can these wideouts create separation from the defensive backs, because we've seen some early success in the passing game in this one, and that's going to need to continue.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. From back at the 2, here's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. David Johnson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there was also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 18 carries, 86 yards.
And while he may not verbalize it, in his mind, going up against this defense, one of the worst rush defenses in the league, he's thinking 200-plus in this game.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Standard.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards, nowhere to go. Here, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball. I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the They start the drive with Cook. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
X3, 218, chop.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. They find some open field here. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. First down, here's the run with Cook. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Gone. And his throw here's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Montez Sweat in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a throw left sideline here is complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd. Goff. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll...
Here goes tonight. 20. Check, crunch, crunch. Crunch. 25. Check 25. Check 25.
Out of the gun. Gone. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
From the gun, here's Goff. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because that incompletion's on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. If you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Mike Zimmer.
Cut. 20. Cut. Check 26. Check 26. 2 for 1. 2 for 1.
On first down, gone. And Diggs has it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards on third down as the drive rolls on. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 14. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Thought he had the pick. Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. Oh, a killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
It's complete to Diggs. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll be a second down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Goff now looking to throw. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 6th touchdown of the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Extra point splits the uprights. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breaker.
Goff on first down. Going deep for Diggs. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 46.
Intercepted. Come on, guys.
Well, that's 3 picks.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
On first down. Cook. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Goff now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Goff. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
To try again after the sack. Goff. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. 52's the DC. I'm here all day. Check 4.
Goff. And this is caught at the 20. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short. And it's fourth down. Running for it. Here's Cook. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Goff now looks to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play. And facing a 2nd and long. Back to throw. Goff. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. This offense so far on third down, they've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and 6. Now it's gone. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down at the 2. It's a foot race. The 40. Past the 20. 10, and into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism, because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on.
Fine. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bobby Wagner in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Super 66. Tiger. Hey, Steve 6. 52 by 52. Here we go.
3rd and long. It's gone. And he's going to go down again. Montez Sweat in there to get him again. That is sack number 6. One off the NFL record of 7. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Here's Goff. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 33. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. After the interception, here's Goff. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 29. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Left side caught by Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Cook. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Play action. It's gone. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Oh, that's one to warm the heart.
And this is caught. 33 yards that time. First down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's gone. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. On 2nd and goal. Goff. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. So they elect to decline it.
And why not?
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down.